What's up, everybody? It's your boy, two-time Olympic high jumper, Jamie Nieto. Now, on my road to the London Olympic Games, I met some new and interesting people, and I had a chance to hang out with some old friends as well. I was able to sit down and talk to them about what was going on in their mind before and or after the games, to get some inspirational words from them, and also to figure out what else they're into. So sit back, relax, and check out my show called Holla Atcha Boy. Let's go. This week on Holla Atcha Boy, my girl, Stacy Dragila. So Stacy, tell me about what it felt like to win a gold medal at the Sydney Olympic Games.
It was a dream come true for me. I mean, as a kid, I remember watching the Olympics and just being inspired by these athletes, but to really think that I could ever achieve that, I thought there was no way possible. And to then be standing on a podium with the medal being placed around my neck and everybody cheering and clapping for me, I was overwhelmed with joy and just true excitement.
What did it feel like to break the world record?
You know, the 15:10 mark is kind of a fun story for me to tell because I was traveling in Europe and I was pretty tired. I had just come over from being at our nationals and I wasn't feeling great through the competition. I kind of looked over to my coach and I walked over and I said, geez, Greg, I don't know if I have it today. I'm just feeling kind of flat. And he goes, just work on a couple things we've been working on in training. You're gonna lighten up in your cycle by the end of this week. And so the competition starts to unfold. I kind of start jumping okay, working on some technical things. I'm the only one in come to this time, and Greg says, let's put the bar up at the world record. Let's take some shots at it and keep working on some technique. So I said, okay. I take a jump at it. I feel like totally out of myself. And I look over at Greg, I'm like, really, I'm done. And he goes, just relax, work on this cue, this cue. So again, I encourage everybody to clap me down the runway. I just take a deep breath, think about one cue, I run down the runway, hit my plant, think about my hands coming in nice and tight. And now I'm up and over the bar, and I thought, I just jumped a world record and I felt cruddy. So I thought, man, things could happen on really good days, and this was a cruddy day. So that was one of those stories I like to tell my kids, is that even though you feel cruddy, you just keep working on the little technical things, and sometimes when you feel cruddy, you focus on that and you don't focus on all the stress and pressure that you're putting on yourself, and great things can happen.
Now, Stacy, I know that the Sydney Olympic Games was the first Olympic Games that they had women's pole vault. Were you pole vaulting before that, or was that your first year, or what happened?
You know, I was in college. I was in my junior year of college. I was 23 years old. Women were not pole vaulting in the United States at that time, but my coach came to me and at practice one day. I was a heptathlete in college. And he runs across the field and we're looking at our workout, and it's one of those days where you're just going to be grinding for 3 hours and we're like, oh my gosh. He trots over all happy and he said, hey, do you guys want to try to pole vault today? And I said, pole vault? I got X, Y, and Z to do. When am I going to fit that in the workout? And he goes, well, here, if you guys decide to do this, I'll cut that workout in half. And we said, heck yeah, let's do that. So I said, hey, where's this pole vault thing coming from? And he goes, well, actually, I was on the internet and I saw that the Chinese and Germans had started pole vaulting. And me being a pole vaulter and being injured half my career in college, I spent a lot of time in the gymnastics room with the ladies and them teaching me some awareness on the high bar. And he goes, women can do this. They just haven't had the opportunity to do it.
What do you think made you such a great pole vaulter?
Well, I think having the heptathlon background really helped me excel quickly because of throwing the implements, running the hurdles, having that aggressive energy coming into a hurdle or the long jump. That stuff definitely transfers right over to the pole vault runway. I had a great coach in my corner that just said, keep having fun. And that's what I try to instill in my kids, is to have fun with it. If you're not having fun, it's not going to be fun and you're not going to get success out of it.
Well, what else are you into besides track and field? I mean, I know we spoke a little bit about the pole vault camp and stuff. Talk a little bit about that and whatever else you do.
Yeah, I have a website. It's called altiustc.com. I've had a great relationship with the OTC about letting me have my bigger camp here, which we're having right now. We've been able to really hit home with these kids, have small groups, they're learning a lot, they're engaging with their coaches, and all of them I just feel like have had major breakthroughs. Hi, I'm Stacy Dragila, 2000 Olympic Gold Medalist in the women's pole vault. Go check out jamienieto.com. Holla Atcha Boy.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you guys subscribe and tune in next week for another Holla Atcha Boy. Peace.